What's up, guys? It's OG Dreams 101, and welcome to week 3 of Investment Mondays. In this series, we will be investing $10 every single week to see if we can make bank or we go broke doing it. Before we get into the video, if you guys want to be a part of future videos, all you have to do is go over to my YouTube homepage, make sure you're subscribed, and have notifications on all. And all you need to do is go over to YouTube posts. You can be on mobile, desktop, iPad, TV, whatever. All platforms can access it, but all you have to do is go over to the current week. Last week was week 2. The prior week was week 1. This week is week 3. On Monday, when I'll be posting this, I will also be posting week 4. If you guys comment on that, the most upvoted comment will get chosen for the next investment for the following week. But for week number 3, we got one comment from Minecrafter Pro 420. Crazy name, by the way, but he suggested investing in the StatTrak Factory New USPS, a blue anime one. I think he's implying the USPS Silent Shot from the Dead Hand Terminal. So I'll invest in one of those and see how it performs in the following weeks. But moving over to Buff 163, we can see the StatTrak Factory New Silent Shot USPS is worth $11.53. And then we can also see the Galil AR Green Apple in factory new condition is worth 61 cents. We'll be investing in this since we will have remaining balance after buying one USPS Silent Shot in StatTrak Factory New Condition. But moving over to skinswap.com, I'm not sponsored by skinswap.com, but if you do want to help support me, I do have a referral link in the bottom of the description of every single video in the series. And I also have a referral code, which is OGDreams101, if you want to use that in checkout. If you're already visiting skinswap.com, you might as well have somebody's code in there. It doesn't cost you any extra money, but if you want to help support me and make more content for this series or my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But as we can see, the USPS Silent Shot in StatTrak Factory New Condition is worth about $7.70. So we're going to pick up the one that is still available, which is $7.72, and it has a float of 0.05. So we're going to pick up this one, and then we're going to wait for the seller to send the trade. And then finally, we're going to be investing the remainder of $2.42 in the Galil Green Apple in Factory New Condition, which is from the Train 2025 collection, which is being removed. The reason why I'm investing in this is because it's the second best investment, in my opinion, currently to make if you're wanting to buy into the CS2 market, besides the Tech9 whiteout in minimum wear or factory new condition, or low float field tested if you can get the right float and pattern. Just because this Galil Green Apple is an industrial grade skin, so you can't make more of these, and you can't trade up to these anymore once the collection gets removed. And everybody liked clean one color skins like the candy apples, and the remainder green apple skins like the G2 or G3, marksman rifle, which is also in the green apple family. But this is a solid investment to make, and as we can see that it's worth 44 cents on skinswap.com. So we're going to be investing in every single one of these at the cheapest price. We can see it's 44 cents per Galil Green Apple. But for some reason, my audio got cut out for some of the recording, so I'll be re-recording some of this. But as we can see, we already purchased 2 of these green apples already and the Silent Shot USPS. So we're going to buy the remainder Galil Green Apples in factory new condition for 44 cents. And we have $1 remaining, so we'll buy like 2 more of these. And then 1 more. And then we'll see all these skins in game. But before we view all the skins in game, we can see that we have spent $28.94 from 3 weeks of this series, and then we have profited $13.44 in total from the 3 weeks. And then we can see each skin that we have invested in, and if we're in the green or if we're in the negatives, we can see that the Tech9 whiteout and field tested condition, we have profited 21 cents, which is not that much, but it's still profit. It's still good to know that we're in the green on that investment. And then we can see that the Gamma 2 case, we have profited about $1.50 just from one case. And then we can see that the Danger Zone case, we bought 4 of them on week number 2 for $5.44, and that we have already profited about $5 from just 4 cases, since each of them are worth $2.33. And then we have profited about $3 from the AUG Eye Zappin from week number 2. So week number 2 have performed pretty well. So we only paid $4.46. It's worth $7.51. So that's pretty good profit. And then from this week, we invested in the Galil Green Apple in factory new condition, which is worth 62 cents per factory new Galil Green Apple. and we bought 5 of them for $2.20. So that's decent profit so far, but it could go up, it could go down by next week. And then we can see that we bought 1 USPS Silent Shot in StatTrak factory new condition for $7.72, and right now in the current market price it's worth $11.53. So still profit, but it could go up, it could go down, like I said, with the Galil Green Apple. And then finally, these are the skins from week 3. We got the 5 Galil Green Apples in factory new condition. And then we got the StatTrak factory new Silent Shot USPS from the Dead Hand collection. Well, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to be featured in future videos on this series, make sure to put your post in before the following Fridays. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night. See you guys.